Good evening, rock fans. This is Brad.
I'm Amy.
This is Mikey B.
We're joined by Zach and David from Element 80. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening. Zach, I let it run a little longer. I let it run a little bit longer so you don't see the 17 seconds. It's probably going to show 15.
Well, when you want to edit it, if you want to add the extra 2 seconds, if it says 17 before we start, that'd be like, I kind of like to keep it status quo, so I don't need an extra 2 seconds. People are going to be real concerned over here. So,
if the whole show's screwed up, we're blaming you.
Right?
Yeah.
Totally my fault.
There's a 2-second lag on everything. We're going to deal with it.
All right.
Oh, man. Great to see you guys.
Zach, you might have to text Matt.
I did already. I texted Matt. I said, hey, jump on anytime, Matt. I know. That's good.
He was in that message that he was in the message, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Group chat's a hell of a thing, right?
There's one in every band.
He's got to make an appearance. It's one of those things.
Grand entrance kind of thing.
I believe he's getting dressed and doing his hair, so if you guys don't mind.
Nice. As long as he has on pants, that's all we ask. At least for the first 30 minutes.
As long as the camera is from here up.
What's
Pants
right?
really okay.
Oh, what do we got? We got somebody.
Oh, hey!
Oh.
There he is.
Fashionably late.
Did he pass it out?
I may or may not be wearing pants.
Yeah.
There it is. See?
Pants
The
pants
question
were
was
against
asked.
the rules. You guys didn't read the rider.
What did it say?
If you're wearing pants, you're doing it wrong.
Well,
Oh, man. See?
sorry, guys!
Oh, boy.
Let's kick this thing off right.
Oh, Lord.
Hi, Matt. Happy
That's when it
Wednesday.
started.
He's on the opposite side, so you got to point to the opposite of what you're
Hi,
pointing.
Matt.
There you go.
I wish I could unmirror my video then. Dang it.
Do we need to hit the mute button when we're not talking?
You
No.
shouldn't have to.
Not unless you got something going on in the background you don't want to be heard.
Oh, it should be good.
All right. You never know.
Yep, you miss sound check. Does that happen often?
Amy. Oh, yeah. We never do a sound check ever.
David's just shaking his head like,
We toured all these bands and we never
Matt,
got a sound check.
he never misses a sound check.
We missed all the sound checks.
she's
As
on
a wise man once said, we'll do it live.
That's right.
Oh, Lord.
No, wait. Look how white I am. I put my full name, David Galloway.
That's your
I'm
name.
so white.
Amy C, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
I
Brad,
used to put my full name, but
Matt,
then
good to meet you.
I'm Amy C, soon to be Amy B, so I had to
Yeah,
stick with.
this is the very last show.
This
It's
is
going to be Amy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
cool.
This is
Congrats.
the last one.
Congrats.
Nice.
The next show, we will be
Okay.
married.
Wow.
Love it.
Mikey
Love it.
B.
Got it done.
Yeah. Hey,
Got it done.
put a ring on it.
About
Right
freaking
on.
time. About
Got to
freaking
do it,
time.
man.
Flash that line, girl. You got
So I
to.
don't want to blind y'all. It can be
Right.
very blind. So
Put an eye out.
Yeah, it's nice.
we did put a warning before of flashing.
Oh,
jewelry,
yeah.
So
That's
My
You gotta
epilepsy is
disclaimer.
kicking in right now. It's really weird.
Man.
Uh-oh.
I specifically turned off strobes for that reason. I didn't know we'd be flashing diamonds to everybody today.
That's right.
we didn't either, and here we are.
And here we are.
it just
Congratulations.
leads
It
that
sounds
way.
like there's a fun event about to occur.
Oh,
Yes, indeed.
it will be a fun event.
Yeah, we're getting married in the mountains in Vegas and Red Rocks.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
So
It's
it
an
should be
amazing venue.
May 14th, right?
May
Mhm.
14th next month.
All right.
Congrats.
Less than a month.
Less than a month away.
But this isn't about us.
We're not stressed out at all. It's
Oh,
fine.
it is.
Everything's gonna be great.
How did
It's
this
going to be
work out?
fine. It's going to be
I'm
fine.
totally fine. Everything is great.
Everything's
Wedding
wonderful.
planning is the most fun. So, anyways, Element 80, huh?
Right?
How about
Hey.
that?
Let's jump in here, guys. So,
Ask away.
is that Matt's dog?
That's my dog. I'm closing my
Oh,
door.
okay. No, you're fine, Zach. I've got 4 of them.
I get the blame.
right?
Figured that's why you wanted to mute your microphone.
Yep. I've got 4 of them, so it's going to happen. Don't worry about it. So, talk to us about Ridgely Metal Fest, guys.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We Jeff, we know Jeff for a while, and so he hollered at me. He just called me up and said, "Hey, man, really would like to do this. Is this even a possibility at all? Is there any chance this might happen?" Because we've been, not a band for quite some time, and so, I was like, I'm down to do it. So we just one by one, just call each other. I called Ryan, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And then, and then I called Zach, and he was like,
Sounds exactly like Ryan.
Yeah, that was
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it went. He's like,
impersonation.
Sure.
Yeah. Actually, I think his exact quote was, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'll stop being such a bitch about it." Called Zach, and he was in, and then Matt it'd been so long since Matt and I talked, because the band had been, we've done our own ways, and Matt had a new number, so Zach called him up for me and got it all good, and we were back rocking right away, man. So I've been buying gear ever since.
That's the truth.
Yeah, it's this terrible cycle where, like, if one of us buys something, then like the next one feels they need to buy something, and then it just keeps happening.
It's just like the circle of life.
Oh my
It keeps
God.
happening. It just keeps happening.
Intercore
been-
has that same circle, so I get it.
Dude.
Yeah, it's been a very deep year, very deep in the music.
Yeah,
business
So I
this year.
actually
Business.
to play on that. So I'm not allowed to buy a guitar until after the wedding. So I saw a great deal on a guitar, and so I sent that to Dirk, the other guitar player in Intercore, and he bought it because it was just such a good deal. Like you could turn around and just sell it again, like
Gas is a real
that
thing.
week. And
Yeah,
you're just like,
everybody's
"Damn
got
it."
it.
I was like, I got you.
Yeah,
I am a major sucker for a deal, so I've been really buying some things this year because I just can't stop acquiring. It's great. I think it's like the best like future-proof investment right now since inflation and money.
The
Guitars,
cost of food.
like, great,
Yeah.
bro. Come on, you got a deal.
Cars,
Buy one.
guitars, and
Amps. Speaking of which, we're now sponsored by Engel,
Saw
right,
that.
guys?
Yeah.
Eagle Arts on the artist roster. Very
God,
cool.
dude. Super stoked about that. That was just lucky. I just called him
How
up
did
and
that
said,
play out?
or actually, I sent him an email because I'm a nerd for these amps, man. I
I've
don't
always
really have a
admired-
great story. I heard him on YouTube, and I watched one of those, those high gain shootout deals, and I said, I'm not going to look at I just had earphones in, so I'm just going to listen and see which one catches my ear. And they did the Engel Powerball, and I was like, damn, I like the way that sounds. And but then they're German, you can't get them here hardly, so just went and took a chance and bought one, and I love it. And so Matt's got a couple of Engels now and all that. So I just sent him a message, just like, kind of a nerd for your amps. We're a pretty good band. We've got some followers. Would love to be part of the artist group over there. And they just sent back and said, "Sounds good, man. Let's do it." Send us,
Tell him
all that
you
stuff.
had many leather-bound books. Did you tell him that?
What's that now?
Did you tell him you had many leather-bound books?
That was my next go-to if they were giving me some resistance, And then third was to get Zach to put on one of his masks and do some dances.
I responded. I said I have mini leathers I can model for your site if needed. But
Just the
I
slightest
didn't even
tweak.
need that.
Just
Like
the
I didn't have
slightest
to
tweak,
include
yeah.
a picture.
They were like, actually,
or
we're
anything.
good. No
Yeah, it was
problem.
great. Yeah.
Look at that.
Whoa, look at that.
Check-
Matt's
check out
sporting
this-
leatherbound.
Yeah, this is a Dracula. And look at the color, man. It's
Oh,
unbelievable.
Wow.
I know. I got it for
Yeah.
Valentine's Day from my lady.
There you go.
Shout out
That
to
was
the
it.
lady.
They've
Shout out to the
cool
lady.
ever since. So we're gonna try to get them to make some yellow and black amps and put some cool stuff on it. And
That'd be cool.
That'd be real cool.
but they'll be on the new album for sure.
I'm gonna need to play one
Yeah.
of those, Dave. I'm gonna need to
Yeah,
try
man,
one.
you need to come over and play. You're gonna get addicted quick. They sound really cool. They're very interesting amps.
Yeah.
So-
How's the model? Have you played around with any of the models of the angles? Are they close fractals or anything?
I have done. I've got the Kemper. I've profiled mine, and it holds down well. The difference I think is the low end.
Yeah.
It's just the tubes, man. You gotta have the tubes really come through with the low end. So
Uh-oh.
Matt can speak more to it. He's super tone guy.
Speaking of ladies, we got
Right.
Jen chiming in down there. Jen Carroll. Hi,
Yeah.
You
Jen.
guys playing in Tyler next weekend, aren't you?
April 30th.
Country River
Yeah.
Club.
Oh, wait, there it is.
Boom.
Look at us. I actually like
Look at that photo.
I love that picture.
So hot.
What's
great.
going on with Ryan
You
there?
know, look,
Ryan is just
Don't
feeling
worry about that, dude.
uncomfortable and, you know,
Ryan looks a little
like,
gassy. I'm trying to figure out what's happening with Matt.
he's like, get my pancreas. My
Right?
pancreas."
That's
Dave
not eating
just
those all
thrusting.
burritos again. Yeah.
man, we used to wreck Taco Bell when we were younger, but it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
dangerous game now.
Yeah. The
When I
tables
lived
have
with
turned.
Ryan, we lived off
Thanks,
the,
Tom. Oh, yeah.
the $2
The
bean
old Mexico.
burritos. That was our meal. Even on the road, most of the time, that's how we made it all.
Hey.
back. We're like, yo, we get a per diem when they give us $20 a guy to eat. We're still gonna go to Taco Bell and spend
Right.
$2.35 on the bean burrito, and then make that $17 in my pocket.
Right? That's beer money.
Yeah,
That's how you survive.
it
That's how you
was.
survive.
It's great. Ryan and I used to walk through the hole in the fence when we lived in Tyler to the Taco Bell. 'Cause it was much closer than walking around the apartment complex.
Dude, I used to do that on business trips, man. I'd grab a handful of fruit from the lobby of the hotel and grab a
Yeah.
McDonald's for lunch,
Dude.
and then I got $50 for dinner to wine and
Telling
dine.
you.
So,
That's
Hey,
nice.
Robert, I see Robert's question. Zach.
yeah.
I'll let Zach answer
I
that.
did. What's up, Robert? So you're saying with me now living in Florida, what do we do? Well, I'm flying back to Dallas once a month to work on new music and to practice. And whenever I'm not there, we are sharing a bunch of stuff in Dropbox back and forth and using different programs to send each other files to work on tracks. So it's kind of like we're all in the same place, but also totally different. So it's great. So I get to live by the beach, but still be in LA. Yay.
Where are you in
Technology.
Florida?
Yeah, man. I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
So I'm all the way down here at the end of the boot of craziness. It's wonderful.
Are you retired with all the old people in Fort Lauderdale?
You should
Isn't
come
that-
down here. It's pretty rager. There's the old people are a little
Dude,
north near
Florida's
Orlando.
beautiful, man.
Yeah, there is.
Florida's
okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
would
All I
go
know
there.
about Florida is that that's where you go to retire, and so it's just a ton of old people.
That's
Yeah,
just
but now
the
everybody's
Seinfeld.
moving here.
That's
Florida
just
and
the
Texas are the
Seinfeld
place
thing.
to be. So
Yeah,
great.
that's true.
Yep. Zach's got his toes dipped in both
I do.
states.
I am.
So,
Hey, some
Yeah,
dude
he's-
said something about my old Mesa on there. If you own that old Mesa, I need to get your phone number because I need to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here it is.
I
Here's-
was going to say,
here's-
Mike, can you pull that back up?
Yeah, Thomas Hunt.
Oh,
Thomas
yeah,
Hunt.
Thomas.
I need to send me your digits somehow.
Thomas, I'll pay you 10% more than
Put your
that for
digits
that
on-
album. for
Put
that.
your
All right.
digits on here. We'll make sure you get.
I need to talk to you, dude. I need that app.
Send us
that
a
DM.
direct. We'll
the
mediate.
loudest AFL
Yeah,
history.
send the DM with your digits. We'll make that connection.
That band almost broke the band up. But I'll tell you a funny story about that amp. We played this place called Sharky's in Tyler, and we played literally 2 songs.
Yep.
And the guy was standing there with the money in his hand going, we had $500 guarantee, and he's just standing there holding it, shaking it at us. After 2
What?
songs.
Meaning like, here's your money. Get out.
Like, thank you for
You're too
playing,
loud.
you guys.
You can
It wasn't
leave
being-
now.
It wasn't
We
a
had to
cussing.
give you the guarantee, but
He gave us the money.
Right.
It's the fastest $500 our 18-year-old
Yeah.
selves ever made.
It was awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
So
we
do you
had a-
guys charge $250 a song now, or was that just kind of a one-time deal?
we tried that.
Actually
after
pretty nice.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well.
The one-time gig with that. It's always one of those things, like people like, hey man, like I can get you guys a show, man. There's a place I can get you guys on. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Like, unless you've met Matt and you understand what you're signing up for, like it's not a combo amp situation. It's not one
Or
of those
Zach.
situations.
Zach pushes
You
there
know,
too.
Matt will rent. Yeah, I mean that's the truth though. But man, there's just a lot of gear. It's cool. There's a lot of sound, and Zach is the Matt equivalent on bass. It's true.
Yes.
You know.
I wish I could combine both my Florida and Texas rigs because right now I have I have 32 tins and like 215s and something else happening, but I have the same rig here that I have there, so I try to make it all fun and happy.
I think we're gonna have to do a Q&A at the end of this show because there's
A
like
lot of questions flying in.
you guys.
good.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
glad
awesome.
somebody
It's
came.
awesome.
Yeah.
Turns out people like you guys.
Is that where you're in the bed, Matt?
I came about 30 minutes before you called.
Yeah.
It may be politically incorrect to say that, but hey, I'm a living being. I'm a human being.
Well, I didn't even catch what he said.
Right
What did
now,
he say? I don't know if I want him
process.
to repeat
It's
it.
better if you don't know.
Okay.
I'm
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, just let it ride.
It's a regeneration process right now.
You'll catch it when we rewatch this
Oh,
after.
Yeah.
Do you guys rewatch this after a bunch? Or do you just like go with it? Do you like watching yourselves on this like after the fact, or you just
Do
like
we like watching
talk
ourselves?
and go?
I don't like watching myself, but Mike insists that we have to rewatch
we always review it, and it's actually great. So now that we've been doing this for a while, it's fun to go back and reminisce and just see the conversations we've had with our
Kind
friends. I mean, because you guys are our friends,
Yeah.
and so just to see everybody's characters come out and it's great. It's awesome. We have a lot of fun with
We're
it.
pretty chilled out. We're pretty chilled guys, man. We're stoked to be back for sure, man. I think I personally did not realize how much I missed Element 80. That's an admission on my
That's
part.
awesome.
I was like, oh, I'm cool, just do solo stuff or just whatever. And then Element 80 comes back. It's like, this is way fucking cooler.
Everybody, there's the number to call.
Yeah,
To
y'all
get-
don't
to get
blow
paid.
our
Oh, no.
phone line.
Now, Matt, you're gonna have a bidding war. You should talk to Thomas after the fact and be like, "Hey, man, that was a cool comment." But now it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna be
It's gonna be
fighting
the
for
amp-
it. Even me
Yeah.
over here, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, bro,
I'm
I'm gonna
definitely-
wrap it in
I'm definitely gonna
snakeskin,
try
and
to
I'm gonna
outbid.
sell it for Matt for $500 more."
Y'all don't know what
Balls in it.
slide into my DMs means. Slide into the DMs, direct message. That's private.
ABC.
Let it out there. Let it know. You're gonna get a lot of offers on that amp, bro.
Right?
That's
You
old
have
school.
to be the high bidder now, man.
Yeah. It's gonna get hot. Hey, I just
Nice.
to answer your question about a E80. I don't know if did you even ask a question? I think you
I'm
did.
curious to hear your answer though, because
Oh well, like what Dave was saying.
let's Jeopardy this thing. Throw me the answer.
Let's go with the answer. Answer is I can't do it, but anyway. So like when you're playing with these guys, you're like a 25%er. You know what I mean? You're in there, you're riding, you're doing your thing, you're doing what you always do. But then you look over and you see like this great bassist that's not trying to like kiss his ass, but he's like a great bassist and holds amazing bottom end. And you don't even think about the bass. You're just like, oh yeah, that guy over there is just killing that. And then you look to the left and you don't have to worry about the singer singing out of pitch you're like, oh, that guy's a great singer and an awesome front man and, great lyricist. And then you look over the drummer. He's just like a monster. Probably the best drummer I've ever seen. He's like John Bonham reincarnated. And I'm not exaggerating. And then I'm like, oh my God, all I got to do is play guitar and write some riffs. And this is all going to work out, So it's like, it's pretty fun being in the band that has everybody pushing the old station wagon at the same time.
That's awesome. So good to hear. So the question,
Good
Matt,
analogy.
was, what's it like playing with Motley Crue? So
Uh,
yeah,
man, hey, we know.
I was gonna say I don't know what the question was, but that was a great answer.
that was a great answer. We'll
we
cut it in later. We'll dub it.
We actually know Tommy Lee. We're not on we can't just
Yeah.
call him up like we used to, but we used to hang with him, and he's a really cool guy, man.
Yeah, man.
Why do you guys know Tommy Lee?
He sang on Goodbye on the Universal album. I was doing vocals, recording vocals. I was down in the vocal room, and I could hear everything that's going on upstairs in the control room, and places up there, and you can hear him talking. And to get into the studio, you had to buzz the gate, and I hear the conversation back and forth between the producer Scott Humphrey, and then you hear the buzz. It's like, "Hey man, let me in." I was like, "Oh yeah, come on up, man." And I was like, "That sounded like Tommy Lee." And he's like, "It is Tommy Lee." And I'm like, going up the stairs real quick, running up there, and I was like, "Holy shit! Look, it's Tommy Lee!" And he was really cool, man. He hung out, played foosball, and drank Corona, and sang on the Course of Goodbye with me. So he's on there, blended in.
Very nice.
It's a good time.
So you guys dropped a new track last year with Ego.
Yeah.
And there's talks of a new album, I guess later this year. That's about all I could find.
We're praying.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
It's going well. It's just
Yeah.
time consuming because the way we're all doing it in different places. So we're kind of
Right.
like a modern band now, where our drummer plays at his house on his drum set, and then he sends it to me, and then I take it and I play guitar on it, and then we send it to the bass to Zach, and Zach plays bass, and then that goes over to Dave, and then me and Dave, or Dave works on the vocals, and then or we work on it together, and it's a more time consuming process than it used. It's so funny because the studio it's so terrible to go to the studio. It takes 3 months, whatever. But now everything's more convenient and easier with the computers and everything at your house, but it's way longer now. It just sucks so hard. I hate it. I'd rather just go in the studio and just
Yeah.
record like a band. But and the songs are coming out cool. I mean, they're really coming out rocking. It's just time consuming.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a tough, and we're just kind of getting kind of our rhythm back too, man. We've been, not writing songs for a long time as a band, so everybody's a little bit older, and everybody writes a little bit differently, but still has E80, pieces in there as well. So just a fine balance, man. But it's definitely coming along. I'm really excited about the new stuff that's coming out so far. So
Yeah, we've got
Exactly.
10 zeroed in on a track list. Sorry to keep talking to you, Zach, but and we
I'm
got
not talking at all. That was Dave. I'm just hanging out over here. I'm muted. I'm just chilling.
Zach's down in Fort Lauderdale, still enjoying 420. You take it away, man.
What are you guys talking about? I have no idea. I don't even. What does that even mean? What day is it? I don't know.
Right.
What's the, I thought it was the 18th.
but we are recording.
Damn, you're gonna be early for once.
So Matt, were you saying that you are recording?
Yes,
Okay.
and we're in deep right now in the guitars. Like everything's been tracked, but there's a few things we're doing because we were able to capture a better sound with some new technology. So we started redoing it.
yeah, we are using. We're using we're using the real amps and all that good stuff. So, not that other stuff doesn't sound great, but we're going all real stuff with the amps. So it just takes a minute, and we're tracking a lot. Matt is over here a lot, tracking, and then it's just there's a lot of back and forth, man. Just trying to get stuff situated. So,
but it's heavy and it's pissed off, and it's also got some new influences in it and some alternative. It's that's the thing with our band. Everybody thought we were a new metal band, and I'm not hating on any new metal bands because we love them. But we're kind of an alt band, alt metal band. There's Tommy Lee and
there's Tommy Lee and me when I was really young.
Nice.
nice.
Is that what Tiffany put in the chat? The
Yeah,
link?
that's
Very cool.
me and Tommy Lee.
That's awesome.
Dave, if your penis is as big as his, you were the man.
I don't care how big it is. Can it talk?
Wait,
Oh,
no. My wife has entered the chat. Hold on.
Get her in there, Tiff. You
we
got to
were,
get
you
in
know,
now.
Me and Tommy Lee were slapping ding dongs together.
Right? Good old fashioned sword fight there around the mic.
Yeah.
She gave you the
God.
thumbs up, bro, and that's all we needed.
Hey,
That's all we needed.
she did me a solid for the rest of my life.
Right?
Just share
That's
that
what
part
she
of the
said.
video.
That's what she said.
Right? So
Hey,
you guys played
you know,
any? Go ahead.
These
Mikey.
comments are getting a little much here.
Whoa,
Yeah.
hold on.
Don't threaten Zach with a good time.
Get us shut down. Me
We already
too.
talked about there being no pants, but that was
Yeah,
There was
now
actually
it's-
plenty of discussion earlier if my dick was going to be in or outside of my pants.
I thought he was
In,
really gonna
but then
do it.
now I feel like it should
Haley
be
Wilson,
out.
you
So
are
I don't
playing a
even know.
dangerous
It's
game.
weird.
I thought you were really gonna do it.
He will do it.
Didn't mean make your mouth water, but it happens.
We should have really given the disclaimer on this show. I think.
Right?
Flashing first, it was
We've never
flashing
had to do
lights.
this before.
Then there was nudity,
Right?
we got to really get this.
Well,
Yeah,
we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and I'm pretty sure nudity is not allowed on all three
Of
those
all of those, right.
platforms.
I think we're probably on a couple of other lists now too, Amy. Oh, so are you guys playing anything else live other
just
than
started
Ego, or is it
OnlyFans
really
channel.
just start?
So, is that OnlyFans? Is that what you guys are asking about?
We'll share your link at the end of the,
we were
end of the
going to go
interview.
live later, but
ABC like that.
like after this, we're going to have like a after the podcast
Right?
live
After dark.
OnlyFans
The old
L80
after
official.
party, yeah.
Benjamin wants it.
Yeah.
We'll just
Benjamin
go
wants
to a group setting. Group
Yeah,
only.
I think, but to answer your question, hopefully we'll be playing some new live tunes next week. We'll see what happens, right?
All right.
Yeah, I
It's
feel
on
like
the
we've at
to-do
least-
list.
I feel like we've got at least one or two that are, real possibilities. We're a little picky with what we throw out there a little bit. With technology now, everything. I go to sleep. My worst nightmare now is everybody's phones are recording everything that we do.
Yeah.
It's like a necessary. It's cool. There's cool in a lot of respects, but at the same time, it's like, so. That's the,
Yeah, we
that's
plan
the
to
way-
have a fully remastered and released single from our live footage from somebody else in
Right.
Russia after next Saturday. So it's going to be great, guys. The new single's going to be out. It's not even going to have
That's
our name on it. It's
that's
going to be two
probably
guys
right.
dancing in a bathroom, just like our most popular YouTube video
Nice.
in somewhere in Europe, but it's going to be great.
Well, Zach, you got a new OnlyFans subscriber. So if nothing else comes out of tonight.
I really wish I would have created onlyfans.com/Element80official before we started this chat, but maybe we can make something happen. Anything for the band. It's about artistic integrity.
It's about the fans, really, when it comes down to it, right?
It really is. I think you guys were asking earlier about some of the things that happens when we do the show. One of the best things I think is the fan interaction,
Mhm.
and you never know which
Oh.
direction we're going to go because the fans kind of dictate that.
Yeah,
No pun intended.
Tony
That's-
Seconds.
Got to put my Tony Satcheries up.
It's the best part, man. We're like I said, we're super pumped too. We've been watching just made a post yesterday. We just finally hit 200,000 plus monthly listeners on Spotify, man. And that's something
Yeah, I
that
saw
we're
that. That was
and personally I think we're really, really proud of, man, because we disappeared for a long time. We haven't put out new music in a long time, and so for people to keep us alive and send us all the cool messages, man, it just sounds like a cliche, but it's for real, man. We're really humbled by it, and it's shocking.
Yeah, there was one the other day, right? What did that one the other day say? It was pretty. Like I read that and I was like, wow, that's
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
some of the
There's a-
feedback that you're getting from the fans.
Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah.
Zach sent that one to us. I woke up in the morning and he had already sent it. And it's like we get stuff like that on a. Believe it or not, we've gotten more since then. I just don't. We don't post them all because we don't want to saturate everybody with it. But those things are like they're really nice to hear, man. Like there's some of them are very deep. Some of them are just very like fuck yeah, I'm super stoked to see you guys. And I don't know, man. It's just a really cool thing to have all that positivity coming at you, man. We do try to. We're very particular about what we put out. Like we keep that in house. Amongst ourselves within the band. What we decide to put out and what goes forward and what doesn't make it and what's good enough, and we iron all that out. But it's just really nice to have those people when they reach out. It truly does mean a lot to us. Like I said, I know it sounds like a cliche, but we read them all, and I don't know. It's just really nice. That's my personal take on it.
Yeah, I will chime in with Dave on that. Our band and our lyrical content is, I would say it's 4 mentally ill dudes playing together and writing mentally ill songs.
Yeah.
And it kind of comes out into the music and the lyrics, and those people that are other people that are mentally ill, they can smell it. Yeah. It's and they go, these people are like me, and they can feel that. I had one dude come up to me and said he almost drove his car off a bridge,
Yeah.
but he heard Echo Song on the radio.
Wow.
And he stopped. And it's like music is powerful. And I know, like, when we were younger, it's like funny, it's all about weed and pussy or whatever, but now it's about helping people.
Zach, like, speak for yourself, brother.
Well, no, it is about having people, but there's also two other very important ingredients.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, whatever you're saying or whatever you're trying to do, you want to put music, a powerful thing. You know, you got to be careful what you put in your noggin. So,
No, that's very well said, Matt. I appreciate that.
It's true though, man. It's I don't know. It's fun to write stuff like that, and it's when you can actually feel it. It's pretty cool. You know?
Today I wrote a song about it's a love song, and it's in the perspective of Superman for Lois Lane.
Very cool.
Sounds cheesy, but I'm telling you, this is a
Yeah,
banger.
I saw it. Got my
This is a
attention.
banger, bro. I'm so proud. I was like, damn. And I played it for my girl, and she was like, "You're so getting laid." And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. That was 20 minutes before the show, right? Yeah.
It all lined up. I
Man.
put this shirt on. That's why
Jealous. He got to squeeze it in before the show.
Right?
I had to put a shirt on.
Nah, I'll wait till after.
Pants were
Zach
optional,
looks
shirts
like
were
a
not.
young Jeremy Sisto.
Who's Jeremy Sisto?
You gotta Google him
Now
now.
we gotta do some
Jeremy
research.
Sisto.
Anyone else tell Zach he looks like
Who is-
what?
Jeremy Sisto. I don't know who that is.
I
One of the
don't-
guys from Point Break.
Nice. Oh yeah, you do look like Swayze. We do have this thing where see Zach's mom. I don't know if I can tell the story.
No.
Whoa.
She was friends with Patrick Swayze growing up. So we always joke
for this
that.
one.
Can I tell
Yeah,
it?
there you go.
Can I
No,
tell?
no.
Okay, I
No,
won't.
it's good.
Your mom might be on here.
She is. She's definitely watching. She watches all of our Facebook lives. It's great.
We wrote this song called
A fantastic woman. She really is. She's super nice.
oh,
She's very nice. But, she's from Houston. She was good friends with Patrick Swayze back in the day. So it was a song called Outsider. Maybe it's because I'm an outsider.
He's
Maybe
got to be
Patrick
good if
Swayze's
she's from
kid.
Houston. I'm from Houston, so there we go.
Nice.
I
That's where I was
mean-
born. Raised very, very
I
shortly.
was born
there.
in Houston. Hey, we were born. Far away.
Yeah,
Jeremy
yeah.
Sisto was also on Clueless, the movie
Yeah.
Clueless.
Look at that.
That's where I immediately
That looks
recognized.
just like me right there.
That's
There
your,
you go.
Goatee and the short hair gives it away every time.
that's your doppelganger, homie.
It
Dude,
is.
the baby.
Here you
boomers-
are as Jesus.
Nice.
I don't know. That's looking pretty good now. Let's see some more of that Jesus.
You can be my savior.
Yeah.
Hey, like the baby boomers thought they saw it when they saw Travolta. They were like, "Damn!" But then when Swayze showed up, they went, "Fuck him." It's all about the Swayze.
I know. I wish I had my John Travolta cabin here. It's in the garage, but like my original Ampeg 810 has the big John Travolta sticker on it from the bullet.
No shit.
Yeah, it still has it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yes, bro.
never took that shit off, man. It's represent for life.
Oh my God. We got any more questions, Mikey?
So many.
There's so many questions. I think we should just kind of continue with
Kind
what
of
we were
carve out
talking.
some time here later.
Yeah, well,
So-
let's get back into this.
Yes.
All right.
So when was the last time you guys played live before New Year's Eve at Metal Fest?
Well, that was a tree
I think it was
show.
trees.
We were
That was
real
trees
sober.
in February. Oh God, it was really a good time for Lemonade at the end there. I was definitely at the top of my game.
Yeah, I was sober. Completely.
Yeah, I think the band was kind of just, we needed a break. I think the last show was in February of 2010, right? At Trees. I think that's it.
No clue, bro.
I think that's the last one. I'm pretty
How did it
positive.
go?
February.
It obviously didn't go
Honestly,
well. The whole band broke up after.
Well,
that.
no, it went okay.
It
The
wasn't
last-
bad. That was part of the natural transgression. It was like
It wasn't
just,
the fans. It was
No,
it was us internally imploding and just being
Yeah.
tired from 10
Yeah.
hard years.
It was still a good fun
You know what I
show. We
think
were just it was
Yeah.
near the end of our time together, and we all needed a little chill pill for a bit. So it was good.
We really did, man. I think Yellow Manady is like a all or nothing type situation.
Yeah.
We went really, really hard out of the gate. Like we work really hard. We try to move fast, and we were trying to destroy everything in our way to get up to where we wanted to go. But not by like doing shitty things, just by working hard and just trying to outwork everybody else. But it's an all or nothing deal. And when you get exhausted, man, we went on the road. We didn't have we tried to save money, man. We tried to we slept in the van. We didn't, God, dude, we did everything we could to try to, there's tons of stories, but we did everything we could to just try to go as long as we could. Got rid of techs, and we were our own techs, and just anything. So eventually you just
paid our
you just
rent with
wear
per
out.
diem.
Yeah, we used to send all our money home. They used to hand some money for food, and we just take it and send it home, to try to pay bills and all that stuff. And there's just a lot, man. There's a lot of things that just happen that it's a cool experience. You're on the road, and you get to do all these cool things, and like people used to come up to me like we were signed with Universal, and we were on this tour, like, whoa, man, like how many cars do you have, or how big is your house? I'm like, I'm in an apartment, and my car is going to get repossessed pretty soon because I can't pay for it anymore. Like. That's the real.
That's the reality.
Hey, that's true, man. That what was I saying? Shit, I don't know.
Matt was saying that's true. That's true, Matt.
That's true.
That makes 6 of us.
I
man.
had a great thing, and then I got
He's
so
like,
many.
damn,
alerts.
I lost every. Yeah.
My phone distracted me with alerts.
It happens.
And I was
There's a
like,
lot
shit.
going on right now. You guys are. It's exciting to see you back doing your thing and
for
and
sure.
I mean, and maybe nobody else to say it, but you guys are coming back and revitalizing a scene too. It's not like and
Thank you.
not that the scene's dead, but it's kind of cool to see a lot of the bands coming back and bringing it back.
Yeah.
Hoping to bring a spark back, and you guys are definitely a big part
We
of
have
that.
we have these insane goals because now we're a little older, but our goals now is to get self-efficient where we're at 500,000 subscribers or 1 million. And that sounds like it's far-fetched, but just a year ago we were at 50,000 and now we're at 200,000. We've only put out 1 song and 1 video, and we have 10 more in the chamber, and we plan on putting 10 videos out with 10 songs. And so we plan on big things. We plan on overachieving harder than any other band's ever seen.
Oh, did you see that? Confirmed 2/6 of 2010. Man,
Look at there. Gotta love the internet.
There's a book,
steel trap, baby.
Robert Thompson. His name is
Yeah.
Robert Thompson.
It
Right.
is.
He is, Robert. Man.
In death, we
So-
have a name.
But yeah, we're excited. Lots of new stuff coming up, man. We'll be
What?
doing
Yeah.
more shows and all that
Just,
stuff.
I want to say one thing, Dave, not to cut you off. All our fans, go ahead and tell everybody about us. That I know you do, but tell them all that we're going to 500,000 on Spotify, and we're going to take over the planet for real this time. So y'all better get ready.
Very cool.
I think we're all ready for it. So, and this may be a question that y'all don't want to answer, but what took y'all so long to get back together?
Life.
Man, we were just- Yeah, there's lots. There's like a million things, man. Like,
Mhm.
I didn't do music for a long time. I just honestly raised kids, and like finished
Yeah.
school and stopped being poor for a minute. So that was kind of cool, So
That was
like
fun.
stuff like that, and
Not be poor anymore.
just some different things. I think everybody's probably got a different, story, but the short version of mine is I just stopped doing music altogether, and then, I met Tiff, and she was like pushing me to get back into doing it. So I started writing some songs, and then I decided to do a solo album, but a different, a little bit more poppy. That's kind of my background, a little bit more poppy singer-songwriter stuff. And then that was a lot of fun, and then I don't know, just kept talking about it. And people, as I started doing that, start reconnecting with people that you used to play a lot with Eliminate or whatever. And I got asked the question a ton, and so, Ryan played drums with me on the solo stuff.
Mhm.
So we talked about it back and forth a little bit here and there, and it just kind of, bounced it around a couple times. And then I think we finally just got to the point where we were both interested in possibly doing it. And lucky for us, Zach and Matt were on board. And so I think the timing just.
Zach, the cool thing, me and Zach talked every day, for a long time. Not every day, but we talked once or twice a month for 10 years. And we hope that we get back together because we're all good musicians. We're all good songwriters, and we all have a gift. but there's something that happens when the four of us get in the room and we start hammering on it together. And sonically, when we're all together, we have all these different personalities, and you can really feel it and hear it in the music. And it's just like any other band. It's just, when you put these four different souls together, it doesn't matter if you're the greatest, if you're Mozart or Beethoven or whoever, but when you put four people together that are vibing and their chemistry's working, it gets really scary artistically for what's coming through your ear holes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And for me, I just decided, we were naturally breaking up for a bit, trying to find another rock or metal band, and DFW, after playing with El-Mady, I was tired of the comparisons and wanted to do my own thing and have fun. So I said, F it, I'm going to move where it's warm, be by the beach, and play in a reggae band. So I did that for a long ass time. And I tried to play in a bunch of metal bands down here, but they don't call it Snort Liquor Deal for no reason. So it was like everybody just kept falling off the face of the earth. And then finally, Matt and I have been talking for 10 years about the next El-Mady show. And then once everybody got on board, it was a pretty quick decision. Yeah, I saw the phone ringing, and it was Dave. And Dave and I have kept in touch, but for some reason, the day he called talking about a reunion, I saw it ringing, and I was about to walk my dog, and I was like, Abby, Dave's calling. She's like, oh, I'll let you take that. And as soon as I picked it up, I knew what Dave was calling about. For some reason, that day specifically, I knew he was going to be like, hey man, what you think about doing a reunion show? So it was cool. And,
Is that my voice?
Yeah. Just kind of weird, just want to know if
Is that my?
yeah.
And then
That's how we're here. That's how we're here,
And then I got the text from Zach. It's like, call me ASAP. And I was like, damn, what a day. Because I just this might be it. I hope. We'll see. And it was. And it is. And now we're here to, I just want to say, we're not a political band or anything, but we have a lot of fans in Russia and Ukraine. And I just want to tell our hearts go out to all those people. And we just want to tell them we care for all our fans, no matter what flag you wave or what size, how long your socks are. We care about y'all, and we appreciate y'all loving Element 80. And our hearts go out to y'all. We're writing a record for Russians and Ukrainians and Americans and everybody in the world. So we just want to let y'all know we're thinking about y'all. And it's something that weighs deep on my heart every day. I think about all the time. And we appreciate y'all, and just hang in there and try to get through this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's real. If you look at our our numbers, Russia is number 2 most supportive of Element 80, and Ukraine's number 4 of all the countries in the world. Yeah, we're talking about number 2 and 4, and they're at war with each other. So we get a lot of nice messages from people from both countries and things like that. So that's stuff that people don't think about.
What are y'all
that's
hearing?
be a downer, but just a sneak peek. We got a song called Ukraine that's going to be on the record. So I hope y'all dig that when it comes out, and if it makes the cut. But I think it is. Zach's giving me a smile like that song's not going to.
No, I like the song. It's just a working title. I figured it was called something else, but yeah.
So it might be
We have lots of
something
working
else, but it's
titles that
going
really
on your
aren't going to
album.
be named on the record.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach's working titles are the best ones, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, thigh
Pillow
pussy,
fighter.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie Commando is the full name of the
Yes.
track.
thigh pussy.
Commando is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Took
Yeah,
some
thigh
steam
pussy.
off,
That's
Bennett.
good.
Yeah.
Pillow biter.
Pillow fighter is my favorite.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah.
Get down here.
You thought-
Head to the chopper!
No.
Come
We
stop!
have to- You
Hey,
can't say
speaking of
Arnold
Arnold.
Schwarzenegger without-
Y'all see that Arnold video? He talked for Russia. That was sweet. I'm super proud of him.
He's
Y'all
probably
should check
going
out Arnold's video to Russia.
Okay.
Really cool.
Yeah.
We'll have to put some links to that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
check that shit out, dude. That shit's important.
But yeah, I think we're stoked to be back. I will tell you this: I'm a big part of why not. I'm stubborn for a long time and just thought I was gonna be done with music. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm really glad that we're back, because if I'd become a really old man and had to look back and and I don't know, it starts to add up, and people send you all these messages and stuff like that. And you're like really letting all these people down by not, like to have those, to put something out and to put all that work in and then step away for so long and have people still send you messages for like 10 years.
Mhm.
That's crazy. There's a lot of musicians I love, but I wasn't going to send them messages like that, or beg them to come back. So I think, I'm just really, just speaking for myself personally, I'm just really thankful because I'm so glad that I didn't get to the point where, I'm just an old man sitting there going, wow, I wonder what we could have done. Or I
Yeah,
wonder
what could have been.
Yeah,
What
because these
if?
dudes are serious. Like, I didn't realize how much I missed them, man. Not to be all gay and sentimental in here, but like that's real, man. Like when we got in the room, it was like instant. I was like, damn, I missed these dudes.
Me and Dave picked up like right where we left off. Like it was like, hey, dude, what's up? And it was like friendship right back to where it was like the day after.
Yeah.
And then it's been that way there. And now we're older and wiser. And if somebody's mad at somebody, they could just say, hey, you really pissed me off, blah, blah, blah. Like the other day, Zach's telling me I did something that pissed him off. And I appreciated him just telling me because 41 years old. And I'm like, I feel you. I can hear what you're saying now. But a 28-year-old Matt would have been like, dude, don't come at me like this. I don't even know what to do. But now I'm older and I'm like, I feel you, bro. I understand why you're mad and frustrated. So it's just
So you're
nice
getting
to be
soft in your old age.
Huh?
So you're getting kind of soft in your old age.
No, just get wiser.
Yeah, pick your
Go hard
battles.
as a rock.
Hard as a rock.
Not that again. Not that
That's
again.
what she said.
We're gonna shut this shit down.
Yeah.
This will be your last show.
Hey, this is my boy Cody Henderson. What's up, Cody?
Cody.
He's
Hey, Cody.
he's the son of Bugs Henderson, the great blues guitar player.
Oh, awesome! Thanks for
Like
joining, Cody.
We can't announce it quite yet. Still, I just actually talked to dude last night, but there is a DFW show coming very soon. We have a tentative date, just confirming the final details. So coming
Got to
very
get
soon.
intercore on that one.
It's possible.
Man.
I'm not saying it is, but it could be with some leaves.
There you go.
Oh,
Could have
Don't bark
leaves.
up.
Yeah.
Could
Don't
be,
bark around that.
could be somewhere we've played a lot.
And there could be leaves in that place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or bark. There could be bark
right.
or
Bark,
acorns.
yeah. There could be bark and maybe some sap. I don't
Sap.
know.
Good.
Sap.
Could be awkwardly placed poles where you may run into
Yes.
during the mosh pit experience.
Yes.
Right.
I don't know.
How many
Or when you're
noses?
on stage?
How many noses have been broken off that fucking trunk?
Dude.
This sounds like a sex joke, but it's not.
Oh, who put that comment about Bronco Bowl? You see that one?
Oh, dude.
Oh man, I gotta go
Yeah,
back.
Well, that
Roger.
back
I
up.
got it.
Top 10 best
Okay,
show
so-
of all time.
That's from Roger.
Okay, man. That show. So we won a contest to play that show with Fuel, right?
Hmm.
Remember this, Matt?
Yep.
And we get up there, and they definitely do not care that we are there. They're probably pissed off that we're opening the show now. We're like this consolation, band come up there, and we're like, yes, this is it. We're about to blow the roof off this place. Remember, we got like a 30-second sound check. And Cameron was late, and he was like, Ryan was hitting the drums, like he hit it one time. He's like, fantastic. He hit that snare drum, brilliant.
Yeah, the amount of disrespect from that sound guy was unbelievable.
He did not care that we were there. He was really not happy about it.
I sure hope we get bigger than Fuel one day.
Man, you
Man,
guys,
Fuel had
Put
some
that
hits.
quote down.
I was in the backyard the other day. Fuel came on. I was like, "Oh my god! I
They're
forgot
so
this song
good.
even existed, man."
They're so
is
good.
this?
I think they're
Yeah.
broke up, but they wrote some great songs.
They did have some hits, man.
They got a different,
I wasn't a fan of
singer
Hemorrhage
now.
in My Hands, but they had some other good shit. They're early, man. Like Fuel, dude. Their early album, like, don't get me started, bro. Shimmer.
He's a fucking Fuel head.
All the Shimmer
Great
was
song.
going to sure to fade away again. Shit.
This guy loves Fuel.
Dude, it's really good.
Zach's
Great
love
song.
gum is kicking in.
Wait till you see.
hey
Fuel.
Zach, you ready for another shot? Let's do another shot.
I just did one in case you didn't catch it, but I'll join you again now. Here we
It's
go.
just time
Well,
for our
rude
sponsor.
that you
You
didn't
got the
tell us
Texas
that we were
whiskey.
doing one.
Time for
Hey,
our
we're doing
sponsor.
one. Cheers,
Jim
everybody.
Beam.
I prefer
Hey,
this.
everybody
This is all I
out
got
there
for
in
whiskey in my
Radio
house.
Land, it's shot time. Let's do this. We got to take a breath.
Oh,
Brett, how long is this show?
It's as long as you guys want it to be, but
Oh, you better strap in.
That's
we
what you-
typically
Matt really
go
has
an
to
hour.
pee.
I
go
figured
pee.
we
Shower
got to go
off.
until Matt says he's
All right,
reached in.
shot time.
We're good.
Cheers, y'all.
Oh, Lord,
Man,
Lord.
So
Lord.
yeah, this is the point. We're actually getting towards the end of the show, so I want to make sure that we get.
Panties,
Don't you wanna know?
shorts, small
Oh.
shorts. Put them in your mouth, Matt. Put them in your mouth.
yes,
Smells so
yes.
good. Smells
Oh.
so good. I hope that shit goes viral.
So I want to give y'all an
The Clint
opportunity.
Commander.
I want to give y'all an opportunity to talk about where people can go to check out and keep up to date with what y'all are doing. Where to buy some merch. Y'all got
Yeah,
some
man.
things like that going, or
Boy, that shit got awkward quick.
I'm trying to change the subject,
Trying
man.
to get back on track.
Doing shit.
Wasn't
Mike
awkward for me,
immediately
buddy.
like, hey, so could y'all promote yourselves a little better? Maybe
This is
we're
how we
buy
promote
some
ourselves.
merch?
Now you want to know why we never got
Maybe.
super successful?
Do you have any of those with Element 80 logos on them? Are
Yeah.
those on the website?
Not yet.
That's the picture on our OnlyFans account is Matt chewing on. No, we've got a
Holy
Element
shit.
80. We've got a Big Cartel site, so
Look
it's
at that.
element80.bigcartel.com.
I have
We've
that
got
shirt.
man, we got some really cool stuff that's been added recently. I don't know if everybody knows. We did get some Flex Fit hats in there. We do have the snapback auto
Mike
hats.
is a big fan of the Flex Fit, so
Right?
Yep.
We
I
just
need
added
one of
those.
those. I need
We've got
one of those.
the new James from DTS Underground gallon of milk shirt. We got all kinds of stuff, man.
which I believe there's a story about that one, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, the guy just he just liked to. I used to work at a grocery store. He would always come in there and buy gallons of milk, so it just seemed fitting. But look, see all the cool beanies and the hats and all that stuff. So anyway, we've got tons of stuff, man. You can, we've got hoodies and crop top shirts for the ladies and all the good stuff.
Or guys, if you want a crop top shirt,
Oh, look, go back to that. So
everything's unisex. The women's crop tops, if you want to wear them, dudes, no
That's
problem. No problem.
So,
It says men's
yeah.
long
On
sleeve
cases,
shirt. Doesn't
come
mean
on.
it's men's. You like a
Yeah,
men's shirt, you
there's
like
a-
a women's shirt. We don't discriminate. Put it on. Put it on.
phone cases and hats, and we've got a little bit of everything.
The
Asexual
Virgin
phones.
Mary. You got
Asexual.
the Virgin
Homogenous.
Mary on
Don't
your
care.
phones. Hey,
Of
here's
course
the
we do. Why would we not?
Bags. You
You know,
got.
you know what
organic
that
totes.
is? You know, the
I don't
Virgin
even know what
Mary-
an organic tote is. What is an organic tote?
It's just
It's
printed
organic.
lettuce.
Organic.
What
What do you think organic means?
came from the
It's-
Virgin Mary.
Came from organs, so it's actually a sheepskin
there's so
inside out
much
with lettuce on the outside.
There's so much stuff.
There's
Oh,
a
look at
ton. There's a ton. You can get stuff with Zach's
Get the
name on it
tie-dye.
if you want to. You can get stuff with Matt's name on it.
You get sweatpants.
Yeah, you
You get
can. You can get the
sweatpants.
hats with the. You can get everything. It's all here.
Hey Matt, tell them about the you wear sweatpants, I wear sweatpants.
All right. You want me to?
Hey,
That's
here
up
it
to
is.
you.
Here's the
It's up to
jerseys.
you.
Here's the jerseys.
It
So
goes back in the day.
at y'all's next show, we need to do a count of who's the most popular by who
How many
has
jerseys
what.
you see,
How
right?
many
Well,
shirt-
I know the numbers. I know the numbers right now.
I have
the
zero
access to
sold.
that. It's a tie right now. It's a very.
Anybody want to buy one of my shirts?
Is the Carol one is that Jen? Is that Jen's jersey right there?
Yeah, Jen
Carol
does have that one.
Tiff got the Tiff
Phil's got
Galloway.
one. Yeah.
She is. There's been a some Galloways in there, some Woods floating around there. Everybody's got their own. They probably ordered it on accident. I feel like I pissed off. You have the shirt that says Galloway on it. They're like, how do I send this back?
You're like, I don't want this dude's name on my back. This is
No
awkward.
returns.
But I still want to go to the pit. Is it okay?
No returns.
That's
No,
what I
we
keep
got-
telling Mike about getting married to me. No returns, no exchanges. He's
Right.
stuck with me.
But no, we
Hey.
got that. We've got the we have the obviously the Facebook page, the Element 80 official, Instagram Element 80 official. Those are the two main ones that we interact with. We started a TikTok, but man, my God, you know.
I'm even
Until-
logged in maybe one time. I don't know.
I mean, I've been on there. It's tough, man.
it was like going there, it's like butts, and I get distracted, and then like 20 minutes later,
Yeah,
like, I didn't ever do an Element 80 TikTok, but all of these.
Yeah.
butts.
So
That's
are
the
not.
Element 80 TikTok.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Yes,
We're gonna do a
sir.
dance
Digital
challenge
patches.
at Country River Club on April 30th, boys. You guys
Uh-oh.
ready? Yeah, I'm just saying, you know.
Visual.
Yeah.
Do it
That's
again. Do it again.
Competition is tough.
Yes, you got the whole screen, Zach.
Mambo number 6. Lou Bega's gonna come. If you guys pay the VIP price, backstage, us and Lou Bega TikTok with you. Disclaimer: Lou Bega's not going to be there, but we'll do a Lou Bega song. So if you guys want Mambo number 6, it'll be good. It'll be good. Internet viral thing.
And there will be no pants.
You're good.
There will be no
Yeah.
pants.
Of
It never
course.
was.
What's some of the questions that we want to?
Oh, okay. We'll have to go back. So is this the Q&A section? We
Yes.
need everybody.
Might as well. Yeah, we got a few minutes.
Yeah, 60
We got a
minutes.
few minutes left with
Thomas,
Element
don't
80.
Yeah, Matt's
Wow.
keyed up for round 2, so let's knock this out.
Well, we have to leave some more for the next show for the
Yeah.
next Element
Right?
80.
You never
That's
give
fun,
it all
man.
to them. You only give them a piece of
Yeah,
it.
we're down.
Yeah. I mean, we got to get y'all on again. So this has been
Thank you for
We
having
have
us.
to do another show where Mr. Carroll is so talkative on.
Absolutely.
yeah. We got to get Ryan in here. He's got to quit being whatever he's.
He'd be like,
He's gonna talk our
I-
ears off.
I was playing his part halfway. He told me talking points. I was pretending to be Ryan earlier in the show. Did you guys not get that? Like I was responding as Ryan. Like I thought that was
Is that the
That
dance
was-
moves? Is that what that
really
was?
clear about that earlier. I'm sorry. I thought that was clear. Sorry.
Thought that translated better.
Right?
Apologize.
Oh, man.
So the first question is, I'm trying to do it here.
Dan?
Here we go. Oh, there's the first question. Oh, Jeremy, we love you. People, he was,
You're out there touring the world with bands. We didn't know.
we didn't
there's
know.
Zach's mask. There
You're
we go.
touring the world.
We love
Let
you,
us know
peoples.
next time.
We love you. You know we love you. Of
Question.
course, you can be on the show.
Mm.
I gotta bring it up with a downer, Mike.
I'm
give a good
sorry.
one.
That was the
She
first
said
fucking
it.
question. Sorry, I said the F word.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well,
is the new album going
Absolutely.
to be a full 10-song album? That's the next
Yeah.
question.
At least 10.
yeah. You know, we've kind of talked about that a lot. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just because people just put out singles now. And, we're not about it. So full albums. I can't focus on that. So no, man, full albums.
Awesome. Looking forward. Any chance we'll see some vinyl?
You know, we would like to. We'll definitely look into it for sure. I think we've been asked quite a bit about it, and
I would love some vinyl.
I did order some when I did the solo stuff. It varies how expensive it is depending on what you do.
Yeah.
So we want to be able to find a good balance where we don't have to overcharge people like crazy, but make it cool, you know? Yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
Hey, Zach, to one up you at the end of the show, in the last 10 seconds, I'm going to do that scene from Silence of the Lambs. The one,
The one where he looks like Bon Jovi?
He'll just jump back and goes, you know, I'm going to do that. I try to one up you.
Oh, Lord.
I think it'll look good, but I'll do it from the back so you get the whole view.
I want your gooch.
What is happening? Oh, my God.
we've lost control, guys. We've lost control.
I think we might want to call it a night.
Thank y'all for having us.
Yeah.
Go
This
Ukraine.
might be one of the
Go
best
Russia.
endings we've ever had, but it's also
Right?
one where we lost control. So I don't know what to do with that.
The wheels are off.
Control was
Happening
merely an illusion.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. Looking forward to the Tyler show on the 30th and possible DFW show at a place we might
We lost
be
Matt.
familiar with.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh man,
We probably need to leave before he comes back on wearing scarves and nothing else.
he might be getting his props ready.
Right? All right,
Hey,
guys.
y'all.
Thanks
Hey,
so much. Thanks
really,
all.
Thank you all so much. Please subscribe
y'all,
to the
man.
channel. Element 80 will be back. I will have to do whatever I have to do to bribe them to come back. But we thank you all so much.
We can't wait for a Dallas show with you guys.
I won't say it's at the
Within
end
a
of June.
core.
You won't say it's
Probably at the end of June. That's where I would start looking. For
start making some plans. All right.
All right, I'll
Somewhere
start
around
Your
putting-
calendars. See you guys. Elementary official. Elementary official. Elementary official.
Oh, good Lord. He's out. All right, David. Thank you so
Thank
much.
y'all, man.
brother. You guys
Thank
have
you
a good
so
night.
Absolutely.
We're out.